Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to For the Love of Details. I'm your host, Christy, and today, let me tell you, we have a fun one. Today's episode, I am joined by a content creator who's proving that passion and honesty and consistency can take you a long way in this community. By day, she is in IT, but when she's off the clock, she's detailing cars, testing products, and is proved to build a pretty loyal following. Before we get started, if you have missed the memo, Detail Co's newly formulated line of products have hit the house. So follow the link in the description and use Chris10 to save you some change. I am so excited to get right into this conversation. Thank you for those that are in the chat tonight. Let's go ahead and bring her on in with Jen.
Hey,
Hi.
hey, Chrissy, how are you?
Oh my gosh, I am great. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. Hopefully someone can see just slightly the tan that I got, the slight base tan from when I was on a cruise here.
That's right. So you just went on a cruise. Where did you go exactly?
Um, we went to the Bahamas, so we wanted to
Oh,
keep it pretty
okay.
close. And so it was a different Carnival line that we tested out. I went to Carnival, I did Norwegian, now this is like Royal Caribbean. So was excited to try this one out here, and it was a really good time, and had a good time. The only problem that we had was that there was a maintenance issue, so one of
Oh,
our excursions got canceled, which was a hot air balloon, so we didn't get to do that. But
oh,
yeah.
oh. Hot air balloons are fun, but you, I
Yeah.
have learned backstage, are a little bit afraid of heights. So were you
Yes.
still going to do the hot air?
Oh yeah, I was still gonna do it.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure I would have been on a TikTok video somewhere where I was like freaking out. I'm deathly afraid of heights. Like my knees start shaking, I start sweating. It's bad. It's
Oh
bad.
my gosh, that's wild. Yeah, well, again, learning that you are a cruise connoisseur, if anybody needs to know about cruises, it seems like Jen is the person to ask, which is
Hmm.
cool.
Yeah.
Again, we were talking. I have not been on a cruise. I get really claustrophobic, so I'm just not sure how I would do. But it's on my bucket list because I feel like you've got to go on a cruise at least one time, right, in your life.
I do.
Yeah,
I agree. And it's like if you want the way the cruise is set up, there's so many different things you could do on the cruise. You don't
yeah,
have to get off if you don't want to. Food's pretty good. So literally once you're on, if you want to just do all the free stuff that they have on there, there's so much to do.
yeah.
And it's like once you pay, you enjoy yourself. And they have daycare too, so that's always a plus too.
Oh, well, there you go.
They
Sign
have
me
daycare.
up.
You drop your kids off. Like my best friend was just like, "Here you go." Bye. Like, so they have daycare.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's get into it. And, I think it's pretty funny. And I don't know who it was that made the comment. Let me find it. We have learned, or I should say, I have learned, and we're going to start with, who you are, where you come from, kind of how you got started. And you do work in IT. And so Nate
Yeah.
says, is it a rule to work in IT to be a detailer? Because I think it's pretty darn funny. Um, so many IT people. I don't know what it is. I think it is a prerequisite. So Jen, tell us just a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your job, where you're from, and kind of how you got here.
Yeah, yeah, no. Thanks for asking. So I I actually accidentally kind of got into detailing. So essentially what happened was that my godson demolished the back of my car. We went to a soccer game and I was like, "Oh man, I need to clean this. I don't know." And then I started watching videos and then I just grew the passion from there. Like it just to see the end results of
Mhm.
something just being transformed was
Yeah.
just amazing. And so then I did my car. Then I started doing some friends and family's car. I started to do that. Then I started to do, kind of word of mouth where now it's like, oh, hey, can you do, this person's car, right? So kind of building that there. But yeah, from an IT perspective, I actually am in consulting. So
Okay.
some of the IT people here may know what I'm talking on the lingos here, but I primarily work with banks and like insurance companies, and we help them with their internal audit functionalities, whether that's IT general controls, IT SOX, and stuff of that nature. So these are like just
Yeah.
different aspects
I'm,
within there.
I'm,
And then
I'm
yeah.
about to Google that terminology here. I'm not
I
sure, but
know.
okay.
I know, right? So I'm more of the consulting side of it, and I work for a public accounting firm. So we basically help them build out controls and basically kind of audit them to see if there's any gaps before any regulators come in and actually kind of give them fines because there is something that's missing. So
Ah,
that's kind of what we do there. But again, both of my career and detailing have become a significant passion of mine.
oh,
So I love what I do because it's like consulting. I love helping people, and then on the detailing side, it's a way to get away and be with myself.
oh,
I
yes.
listen to. I mean, when I have to record, yes, I have to sit here and do that. But you know, when you do a detail and you're
Yeah.
recording, you record certain sections, you stop it, and then you just go. Like you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
so
Um,
so from that perspective, yeah, I love both. They're both a passion of mine. So definitely they kind of play hand in hand because I'm in the details there and I'm kind of like in the details here. So I was kind of like applying it through. So yeah.
yeah. Franco has a good question. Again, thank you for the QQQ. And you guys already know the drill. I will star. But let's go ahead and ask Franco's because it's kind of leading into the next set of questions, anyways. What picture
Mhm.
or video, or just in general, what was it that made you want to pick up a camera and start making videos?
Well, so to be honest with you, there's a few. What got me into detailing was actually Josh V. So I
Mm.
watched a lot of his videos and kind of learned from him. But to be honest with you, Christy, I want to give you your flowers because you were one of the people that actually also played a role in me. Like I can do this, and the reason why
Oh,
is
wow.
because I knew that you also had another job. Like this wasn't your full time, right? And a lot of these YouTube creators, this is like some of their full time, it's not, part time. And so the fact that you're a mom, the fact that you are,
Mm.
you have a full time job and you do this and you do for you building your channel and helping Thor is just amazing within it. And I was like, she can
Thank
do it.
you.
I feel
Oh,
like I can do it. So
and
I want to give you flowers here because for sure
thank
you were one of
you.
them within there that I was following and everything. So
Thank you.
yeah, Christy is another one there that I was like, man, I definitely think I could do it if she could do it. So yeah.
And let me
So
just tell
good
you,
question, Franco.
let me tell you too, like you're not just doing it, you are doing it. I have to tell you, and I've said this before, you go back and look at my first videos, and even now, like I do it just because it's fun, right? Like I don't know that I really expect anything from my channel. I just have fun doing it. But my very first videos, I mean, I wouldn't put my face on the screen and they really suck. Like I hate watching my videos because it's like my kids say cringe. Like, ew, this is so gross. But girl, your videos from your very first one, I'm like, who is this? Because dang, I mean,
I appreciate that.
you are great on camera. I mean, just the way you verbalize the content, it's just your pictures, your angles, just everything. It's great, and it's like from the start. I'm like, wait a minute, who is this girl?
I
Because she,
I appreciate that because to be honest with you, same thing. I I hate my voice. I absolutely hate it. So it's like, but I've learned that I have a few friends that are like in the industry of like music and everything. So they did state that something about your ears and like the equilibrium, it you don't like to hear your voice because of the
yeah,
vibration or something of that nature. So I've learned to kind of tone that out. But to be honest with you, I am also afraid of being on camera, but making YouTube videos are actually what helped me kind of get out of that
um,
stage fright.
yeah,
Because even being in my career, there's a lot of seminars, and they're like, Jen, could you do the seminars? And I will like have like panic attacks thinking about, oh my god, I have to present to all these people,
yeah,
and what if I slip up on my words and just it was something I've always had an issue with, and I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel as well because I feel that if I have questions about certain things, others are going to have that same question. So I gotta like my friends, my family, they're encouraging me like Jen, just do it, just do it, just do it.
mm,
So the fact that I have like a great support system and just seeing other people doing, I'm like, you know what, I really think I could do this and everything like that. So what I did was I actually recorded myself one day, just straight recording myself driving, going everywhere, going to Target, going to the mall to buy stuff. Like I just recorded to get myself
there
used
you
to being in
go.
front of the camera. And kind of doing this process here, it's been helping me also in my career as well to kind of break out of being shy of being on camera. So yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's crazy. I never thought of that. But what a novel idea and suggestion to anybody else out there who is nervous to get on camera. I never thought about that, but just to start recording yourself,
Just start recording.
general, just randomly, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Pretty
start
cool.
recording because then you'll get used to the camera being there, and you're like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, like, and it eventually will get better. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate that you guys are like, oh man, you did it. There's some edits that I'm doing there. There's some edits that I'm learning within.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good on Final Cut. Like I think that's
Oh,
where it plays a
oh
good
yeah.
role within there.
I know it's crazy. People don't understand who don't, make videos or edit what goes into editing. Yeah,
So
how
much.
many takes there are, after an hour of, yapping, you got to cut it down to, 20 minutes. It's
Oh yeah, so
wild
much.
sometimes.
I'll tell you this one story that very random, but I think it might have been the Clutch versus Seal, which was my latest video that I had. I I had like this gap in my garage that I didn't know about, right? But there was a gap in my garage, and there was a field mouse that came in, and so I'm recording. And I had to get it out. Like I was like, I know I have to get this out. I have to record it. And it was a field mouse. And I should have did bloopers because I was like, that a film? What the like, and just saying all this stuff, like I was like, oh my God, come on, Jen, stay focused. Like it's pretty funny. But if I
Oh,
do
that's
bloopers, it
hilarious.
would be hilarious. I should do it kind of like what Keeve does. I
Yeah.
should do bloopers 'cause I think people
Yeah.
would crack up on those bloopers.
Okay, wait. And your retelling of the story, you seem like you were pretty calm because
Oh
I
no,
was
I was not. I
okay, I'm like,
absolutely
I
not.
was like
Absolutely not.
jumping
I
into
was
the
freaking
vehicle.
out. I was freaking out. I was like this, and I was like, because it was so time. And so I called the exterminator the next day. I said something has to thing, and I mean we're good now. It was only that one, but still, it was like I was like, and I'm like cursing up a storm. Like I was just like, and I'm just every 3 seconds I'm like this. I'm pretty sure that was probably one of the hardest videos to edit because I kept going like this, like, but I was committed. I was committed.
Right? Making sure there wasn't a family under the tire somewhere, right? I do have to tell you too another thing, and I think Jen, and again, we only literally have met face to face through this screen a few
Yeah.
minutes ago,
Yes.
and I'm sure other people have told you feel the same way. You are just you're authentic. Like you are one, you are easy to talk to. I mean, honestly, I talking to you backstage, I felt like that wasn't our first time talking. Like you are just so authentic. You come off so genuine, and people are drawn to you, I can tell you. And we trust what you say. What does that feel like? Like, when did you start realizing, like, man, people are watching these videos and they're trusting your opinion? What was that like? How does that feel? Because it's a real thing.
I appreciate that. It's a very surreal kind
Yeah.
of moment for me, to be honest with you, because one, I'm humbled by it, right? Because the fact that someone
Crazy.
is like asking my opinion when there's so many other YouTubers to sit here and say, hey, what's your thoughts on this, and what's your thoughts on that? I try to be authentically myself. Whether it's doing these videos, to my friends, everything, that I just don't know how to not be me. It's kind of like I think if
Yeah.
you're your authentic self, you don't have to fake it or hide it and everything like that. And that was the one reason when I was creating these videos, I wanted to make sure that it kind of conveyed off of camera, because that's where it's just like, ah man, it you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a
Yeah.
shy
No, I
person,
do.
but if you was to meet
Yeah.
me, I'm very like that's how my family is too. We're like, hey, come in, like
Yeah.
we're just like one
Same.
happy family, like
Yeah.
let's talk and everything like that. So I hope that it does convey. So I do appreciate that, you said that,
It
because it's very humbling to see that it does come off on camera there. But
Yeah.
yeah, the fact that people trust my opinion, I'm humbled by it all the way through, and hope to continue to earn their trust in that
Yeah.
perspective while I build up my channel.
Well, speaking of trust, let's look at this comment. I was on the fence of buying Quiver Wipeout, and her video is what convinced me to purchase it. Super helpful video. So
I
that right
appreciate that.
there.
That's actually one of my favorite videos, actually.
Trust is a strong word, and I don't throw it around lightly, David. So again, I mean, I'm a nobody, but it's still a testament, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
In my opinion. So we do let's kind of bring in the fact, and I hate to always make it like a woman versus a man thing, because we're all in this together. It's one community. However, there's not a lot of us in this space. And when I say a lot of us, I'm speaking of women,
Mhm.
Um, and so for me, it was kind of an intimidating thing because it was that's so apparent. It's blaring. How do you feel about being a woman in this space? Have you felt underestimated or intimidated by it ever? Has it ever been something that you've kind of, really put much thought to, or you just kind of let's go with it? I don't care.
No, no, 1,000%. I feel it all the time. I experience all the time, not only just in kind of the detail world, but also in my career. For some reason, both my passions just so happen to be male dominated. I
Yeah.
don't know why. I just choose that, but that's kind of what it is there. And you're absolutely right. Being a woman and then also being a Hispanic woman, it just plays a little bit more role on, especially on the my career field, because there's just not a lot from that perspective there.
Yeah.
But that just makes me want to like go after it more, right? It's just, hey, I want to be that change. I want to be the person to see, be that person for someone else and stuff of that nature. So I actually don't take it as a discouragement, more as, okay, yeah, let me show what I got, and let me show and prove myself within here. Cause I just got to make the way I look at it is you have to make the space for you in that room.
Yeah.
So that's how you do it in there. And once you do that, that's when they're gonna be like, oh, you know what, actually respect,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of commanding the room, I do
I
have
just
to.
saw Franco's
Oh,
comment.
yeah. Yeah. You're Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
We're
he
loud.
did tell me that. I was like, listen, I'm Puerto Rican. That's the way. God forbid you around my grandfather. He's louder.
Oh, I love it. I love loud people. Um, watching you on the Thor live at the warehouse, I'm going to tell you, you definitely commanded that warehouse. Now, I'm going to continue to give props to Alvin for getting in there and just kind of him seeing the whole thing. He killed it, but you also killed it. And I've talked to Eddie. Even Eddie, Jamie, like you just completely kind of took that trip by storm. I think you took people by storm. I don't want to say that you surprised them because I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but you definitely made your mark, which is, if you guys notice the thumbnail, kind of why I put that as the title. How did you feel about that whole experience? Because again, on screen, you were so comfortable. You just did your thing. I'm like, dude, this girl belongs here. Absolutely.
Nah, I just saw what Alvin wrote. That no, Alvin, you were the star for sure. I was really nervous. I was so nervous because I was like, oh man, I'm meeting Eddie, I'm meeting Jamie, I'm meeting Ivan. Like this is crazy. Like because obviously I see all these people on YouTube, right? And so the fact that I'm like, oh man, I'm meeting them in person, it was surreal. But it just at first I was a little nervous, like when Eddie was like, say your name, I'm like, Jen. Like, like I didn't go, hey, I'm Jen from Minute Details. I didn't do all that, right? But eventually I start warming up, right? It was just like a
Yeah.
little like crazy at first, but I definitely it was surreal. I was happy about it. I I don't know what I do because they're like again, they're like, oh, you're authentic. And I was like, I don't know. I'm just myself. So
You're
I
just
don't
you.
know. I guess I
Yeah.
have something that it attracts people to the thing. I just don't know.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And again, I think that comes off. That's what people see through the screen is that you're not trying. Like you know what I mean? Like you can tell sometimes when people just try way too hard and it's like you
Mhm.
don't have to. So I really appreciate that. Um, does your mom or family members ask you for free detailing? Do you do it for free?
That actually is my mom.
Hi, mom. Hello.
Hi, mom. Hi, how are you?
Okay. Does mom
That's
ask
a
for
beautiful
free
woman there.
details?
Yes, she asks me all the time. I'm actually gonna go out there in August. She was like, she actually, so I bought myself Hydrate. Uh, I bought myself Hydrate to put on my car, and then she saw one of the videos, and she was like, I actually want that on my car. And so
Oh,
I'm going out to ceramic coat a few of her cars. But yes,
that's awesome.
she pays me back. She pays me back by feeding me and giving
Oh,
me she cooks amazing. So
hey, that's the best kind of payback, in my opinion, right? You can do anything for me, but if it involves food, I'm gonna really appreciate it, right?
yeah.
Absolutely love that. Okay, let's kind of get into your content right now because I do have to say, even having a full-time job, you're pretty consistent. You're coming out with videos, you're doing some
I'm
great
trying.
things. You are, you really are. How do you decide what you want to review? Like, are you buying products just for the review? Are you buying products because you're using them and then you decide to review? How are you kind of creating content? What is your premise?
It's a little bit of both. I like, for example, I'm not gonna buy something if I'm not gonna use it, right?
Yeah.
So if it's something that intrigues me, I'm definitely going to buy it because I'm like, oh yeah, I'll try this out. Just for the fact that because products are expensive, right? So like, you buy it and then it's just sitting there and like, I'm never gonna use that again,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so definitely I try to buy products that I want to try out or if I want to compare it, right? So I think the perfect example was I usually use Clutch, right? I love the way
Okay.
Clutch smells. That's just like my favorite. It just smells so good. Every time I smell it, I just am reminded why I love it. But Seal came out, right? And I saw Josh's videos. I saw how well it is. I was like, you know what? I would like to see how it is. But I think in the video, I do state that, like to say, listen, if you already have Clutch, wait till this ends and then do it because I did it for the video for you, but I wanted to compare it to see. And that's what I tend to do. I even do that with tech as well. I'll buy a whole bunch of tech to try it out, and then I just give it away to so many people. So like
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, you can have this, like you can have that, right?
Yeah.
So like a lot of my friends, they're just like, no, I'm not gonna buy it because I know you want to try it and test it out, and then you're gonna give it to me. So yeah.
How how is your garage looking at this point? Are you I don't know, are you like me? Are we buying products because we get FOMO? Are you starting to build a collection? Are you
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? How is your spending habits in this field, Jen?
Um, I'll plead the fifth on that. No. No, to be honest with you, I'm building more and more how I want my garage to look. I'm waiting and waiting for Josh's kind of
Uh,
pressure wash to come out because
yes.
I know where I want to put that at, and then I can set everything. It's like once I have that set up, I'll have everything else the way I envision it. Um, but yes, I try to have a spending limit, right? Because obviously I like to travel too, right? So I gotta have money for traveling.
Yeah.
But no, I do purchase like like different products to try. I'll do like 16 ounces of that. But once I love a product, I do buy the gallon sizes and then I'll put them in press-alls. So like for example, Yum Undress is like one of my go-tos.
Oof.
So I bought the
Oof.
gallon. I love Yum Glass. That's like one of my favorite glass cleaners. I bought a gallon of that. Well, the 5 liters, I should say, in the UK terms there, right? So it's just like
Yeah, right?
so for that one, I do buy the ones I like, but then I'll have the 16 ounces and then I'll try something and then I'm happy to give it away. So like Chrissy, I think I sent you some stuff
Yes,
too
and
because I was just like,
I
yeah,
was just gonna
that's why
shout
I'm just
you out
like, you
for that.
need something, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I got it. Just take it off my hand,
yeah,
less
yeah,
clutter in my garage
yeah.
within there. But
And you
I
gave me the
am
whole
building
bottle.
a lot.
I was like, "Jen, it doesn't have
Yeah,
to
you were like, Jen, I didn't know you were gonna send me the whole thing. I was like, girl, just use it. It's good. Yeah.
and I will be honest, I have not gotten around to using it yet. There's like 3 or 4 products that are sitting on my shelf that are like next review. I'll get there though. I promise you that.
No,
Um,
that it's really good. It's really
you
good.
know, yeah, I can't wait to try it. And I'll be honest with you, Josh's products, and I think I've said this before, there is not one thing at this point that I've tried that I don't think is pretty dang awesome. Like his line, I think he's hit it on the nail with everything so far.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
will I will say the only thing I haven't tried yet from Josh's line is Impact.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm waiting to see
Yeah.
then because I do have some other stuff and I'm like, all right, I'll try it eventually. And because my understanding is that it's it's not like a high
It's not.
alkaline, but it's
It's not
slightly
touching.
alkaline. But
Yeah.
that's okay, right? That's
Yeah.
okay because then he has that pineapple all, right? And then you could do the
Yes.
green goblin, right? So
Yes.
that's okay. And I'm not looking for something that's super high. I don't need that all the time, right?
Yeah.
And I actually like that about it. I just haven't tried it yet, but I agree with you. I think everything Josh has
Yeah.
come out with because his Rogue is like one of my favorite soaps. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love Rogue. Ooh, and the smell. I still
Oh man, yeah.
scent, man.
Pina colada. But
Oh,
but
yeah.
again, I'm Puerto Rican, so pina coladas are like
Yes.
it's like
Yes.
bring me back home.
So do you have Impact? Have you purchased it yet? Is
I
it in?
haven't purchased it yet. I
Okay.
don't have it yet, and so that's probably the only thing that I haven't tried yet out of his line. There's one product that I have a love-hate relationship with, Quiver Abyss, but I think I need to dilute it. I think Alvin told me I needed to try to
Okay.
dilute it. I love it some days, and I don't love it some days. It's just like I have a love-hate relationship, but I
Okay.
keep going back to it. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a toxic relationship. I keep going back to it because I don't know if I like it or not, to
Yeah.
be honest with
Yeah.
you.
Well, I will send you Impact, so don't buy it. I will
Oh,
send it
I
to you.
appreciate that,
I
Christy. I
will send it
appreciate
to you.
it.
And I know I am still so hooked on Guardian, Detail Co's Guardian, that
Mm, it's
it,
nice.
it is, and it's so hard
It's
for me to like any other dressing because Guardian is so amazing. So I'm really hoping. I have not tried. Have you tried the new tire dressing yet from
I
them?
it just came in. It just came in. Yeah, I got the tire dressing just came in because I saw Eddie's video and I was like, man, that looks good. That looks like kind of like Guardian-esque.
Yeah,
And so I want to compare it. I want to compare
yeah.
it to see.
Okay, I can't
But
wait. I
yeah,
can't wait to see that because I have not purchased it yet, but I'm like, can anything be better than Guardian? It has to
yeah, I
be.
bought that and waterless wash. I did tell Eddie that that waterless wash, I'm gonna have like high expectations because one of my favorite waterless washes, Defy.
Okay.
I love Defy, but it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. So
Yeah. Yeah.
mm,
And again, that is another line Detail Co. I don't think is playing. They're not playing with their new line.
and
I've liked everything. I've tried a lot, actually.
that's the one thing I told Eddie when we hung out afterwards. Like it was myself and Alvin, Gary. Gary's a fun time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Gary is a fun time.
Oh,
We we hung out and that's what I told him. I was like, listen, I love that you promote all the brands on Thor, which you guys do a great job. But you have hitters on your like, before they even did this revamp, right? Like I was like, you have hitters. Like you should be promoting Detail Co. like 2026. And he said that he was like 2026 watch, Detail Co. is coming
yeah.
to play.
Yeah.
So I was like, finally. So I'm happy to see that they're promoting their stuff because there's truly some great hitters in Detail Co. and great price. Like you can't beat their prices.
Oh, I agree.
So
Chingy brought up Aurora Pro. Have you tried that yet from Luminous, Aurora Pro?
oh, I bought some. I bought
Oh,
some, and I think I bought it because of Chingy. So Chingy, it's
oh
your fault
man.
that I have it. But because I did use active foam for some time, but then I ran out. I want to say like maybe like a year ago, and then I was like, I don't really need active foam. Sometimes I don't, but then I heard so many good things about Luminous Aurora Pro, so I did
Oh,
buy some of that.
yeah.
And I was like, I haven't tried it yet. I do have it, but I haven't tried it yet. So,
I've
but
had
if
it on my
Chingy likes
shelf.
it, I know I'm gonna like it. So,
Oh man. I just tried it this week and it was sitting on my shelf for way too long. I'm not sure what took me so long to try it. And I am so sad I waited so long because it is absolutely awesome. Now, the only thing, and look, people are going to kill me about this, Luminous and their scents. I am not a mint fan. And Aurora
um,
Pro, it smells like laundry soap, I guess, if you will.
okay,
And I mean, it's okay. People are like, oh, it's a great scent. I could do without the laundry soap scent, but
I
I will
I
do it.
love mint
It's
smell.
great.
Well, I have a question. Do you like Yum's Interior, the
Yes,
eucalyptus?
I do, but that
Okay.
does not smell like mint to me. Mint is not
Okay, so
eucalyptus.
maybe it's the mint that they like when I smell the mint, it kind of reminds me, I'm like, okay, mint mojito. So that's probably
Yeah,
why. It's like I'm like mint
yeah,
mojito. And
yeah.
then it's just like so I kind of play it with that eucalyptus every time I use Yum Interior. I love the eucalyptus smell. It just gives me like, oh, I'm about to go to a spa. So
Yeah,
like that's kind of
yeah,
what I get. So
yeah.
yeah.
The eucalyptus, I love. I absolutely love that scent. It's the double mint. Like to me, mint just smells like double mint gum. Like the girls on the
I like double mint
you
guns.
know,
That's probably
yeah,
why.
no, no. Like
I like the
Chingy and
smell.
Kristen too, and I apologize. And Vice, I'm sorry, I sent it to Greg, so he got the rest of my mint. So Jen, you work full time in IT, and I don't know anything about IT other than I know that that's probably a tough workload. Because the
Mhm.
people I do know, which are quite a bit working in IT, I know that can sometimes be a stressful job. Um, So how are you balancing that with YouTube? Because again, you've come in, you're making videos, you're doing your thing, you're present. What is that like? What have you learned about that whole balance, and share some tips because I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm still learning as well, but what I try to do is I try to film during the weekends, right? So I prior to I didn't have the best work life balance. Like I was working like from like 9 to 9 and just like, and then I learned like, you know what, the work is going to be there. Like no
Yeah,
matter what, the work's going to be there. I'm not stressed about that. Like just work is never going to go away, right?
yeah, yeah.
So then I learned to have a better work life balance. And so since I've learned that, I just basically kind of like, okay, the weekends, I'm gonna record, right? So perfect example, I actually went to the cruise. I actually recorded like all weekend. So my weekend was taken away, but it was like in the hopes I was like, I'm recording all weekend so that I can, edit during the cruise. I did not edit one second. I did not even open up the laptop. I was
I'm
planning to
glad you
edit like right on
didn't.
the balcony. I did not do that. But that's usually what I do is I usually record during the weekends. And then try to edit like at night during the weekdays. I think you guys can see that like I'm learning like what day is my preference day because I think one day I came out with one on Monday, then I came out Wednesday. I think I'm gonna go with like Thursday as like my days going
Yeah,
forward. So I think that's kind of what I'm doing. But yeah, that's how I have to do it. I have to use the weekend
yeah,
to do it, but it gives me time to think and storyboard out my video of what I want to do during the week. So yeah.
yeah. Oh, I totally get that. During the school year, the weekend is the only time I have, and it's usually a Sunday. I love the summer because I can spend time in my garage, which is starting to come to an end. I know we talked about that earlier. I'm like, oh, summer break is about to be over. Um, but yeah, finding that work-life balance, man, it definitely is not easy. And I love people who are consistent, who have a video who is, set to come out this day every single week. I have not been able to back that 100%. So if you can do it, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to get better and better with that. And definitely something that I'm trying to learn and everything. Just because also we talked about my godson, right? He has soccer, so I like to sometimes go to his games,
Aw,
right? Because I want to make sure that I can go to his games. He could be like, "Oh, Auntie Jen was there," right? So I'm trying to balance that. Or if I have family over, the good thing is that my family has been like super supportive. So they were like, hey, just go record your video and we'll be upstairs. We'll wait for you or something like that. So
yeah,
I think having like great support system also helps. So
yeah.
I
Oh,
appreciate my support
absolutely.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did your family, I mean, what was their first reaction or impression when they realized, you know, you're creating content or you're detailing? Was that something that they expected, or were they surprised by it?
So to be honest with you, a lot of them pushed me towards it. Like, so, one of my aunts was like, I've always was like, I want to create a YouTube video, but I was scared. I mean, to be honest with you, I was scared of judgment, right? Like, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
they're going to judge me. They're going to hate me. And like, oh man. And
Mhm.
then one day I just was like, I don't care. Like,
There
I
you
want
go.
to do it and I'm doing it for me. Like, I'm not like, if the way I'm doing this videos, the way I'm doing my YouTube channel is it's for me. If people like it, great. And I appreciate that and follow me during my journey, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
from that perspective. But I wanted to create something that is something I would watch and what I care about. So again, my friends, family, they were very supportive all the way through. So that's one thing that I do appreciate. So when I finally did it, I think I've gotten things like, oh, such a great job, or finally, like finally, it took you forever, like so depending on the scale within there, I did it. But my like a lot of my family members, they were like we have a group chat, so they're like, so does that mean I'm getting some free washes? And I'm like, absolutely not. It's just that my mom would, but absolutely not.
I know it's so hard with friends and family. Do you charge them? Do you not? I mean, I don't charge, but I probably should start. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Bring me some food, right? I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll see. Let's go ahead and answer some questions, and then we're going to get into talking about some products
Yeah.
that you are doing, what you're using, what you like, what you don't like. But there are a few questions starred. Conway said, let's do a giveaway. Conway, let me know what you want to do. Are you going to say mint? Conway, he might say mint. Before a pro.
Yes.
I'm all on board with that, man. I can't wait till you try it. I want to hear what you think about it, because it was one of those. Luminous is one of those brands that kind of kind of blows you away. Except sorry Conway, except for Mint, I was not blown away. Like, Mint had all the hype. Eddie's gonna
I think
to me about this too. Mint had so much hype, I just was not impressed. But everything else, I have been like, dang, this is good. And Aurora Pro was like, whoa. It was
yeah,
brutal.
I would say for Mint, I agree. Maybe it's a little bit more hype than what is needed. I do love the smell, so I give it a little bit more of a pass because
Yeah.
from that perspective there. But yeah, I think it's slick, but there are much more slicker products to me personally.
Yeah.
Out there. So that's kind of where it's slick. It's a great bucket soap. I don't know if I like it from the perspective of foam it on, but
Yeah.
I think it's a great soap. It's just probably not one that I'm picking up like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
with so yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's still a great soap though.
Yeah, it is a good soap. Don't get me wrong. It's not trash. Like, I wouldn't say it's trash. It's just not my favorite. And that's okay, right? We all like different things. So let's go ahead and ask some questions here. Franco says, do you feel like you already had your style down? Are you still trying to develop it? And I'm guessing in terms of like content.
I think I'm still trying to develop it, but majority of my style will probably still be the same. I want to do more like POV as well, so that because I think with the camera angles where it's at, I bought an Osmo Nano so that I could do more POVs.
Okay.
Just because I do have the Meta Ray-Bans, but the problem is that it's kind of a certain kind of I'm sorry, I was just reading something.
No, you're okay.
Certain what is it? Is it vertical? Yeah, vertical, right? It's a vertical, not horizontal. It's vertical. I had to think about that, but it's vertical within their shooting. And then it's I think only like maybe 2 minutes or something like that. So
Yeah,
with the Nano, me personally, I could do more POV because I think sometimes when I'm doing the video, I would like for people to see that I am cleaning it and not just showing like, okay, here's where the product is at. Like you can see the journey to where I get to. So that will change there. But overall, my style, like me ending my videos like peace. I do that all the time. I even do it with work. I'm like, all right, see you guys. Like it's just something I do. So I wanted to keep that in there because that is like authentically me. So but yeah, from a style perspective, I want to do more POV. So I'll learn more about that. So yeah.
Okay. And so this is the first I'm hearing about an Osmo Nano. So is this so is this a newer Osmo? Like it's a DJI?
Yeah, it's part of DJI. Yeah, it is. It's like a little small. It's like very small. Do I even have it
Well, I mean,
around?
Nano, I would
It's a very small camera.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very small camera. The problem is that yeah, so like if I was to use it, I'll wear like a cap and I'll put it on there like so that it's a clip on there.
Okay.
But it's a very small camera. I'm trying to figure out the best angle. So that's why I haven't done it because like is it a cap? Is it like, the chest mount? Which one is better? And when I talk and when I do stuff, I'm moving my hands a lot. So I don't want that to reflect there too. So yeah.
Yeah. So actually, do you watch, I don't know if you watch Adam, and if I do not get his last name right, I'm so sorry, but I think it's Dezirian. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, he reps so many things. He's, his videos are amazing, but was a show. Sorry, for some reason, I can't spit out my words right now. I apologize.
It's okay.
I don't know, like a camera harness thing for the DJI. I just bought it off of TikTok Shop.
Mm-hmm.
I want to purchase everything this guy, is making videos about. Like, I don't care if it's a lawnmower or like a bike or a light. Like, he just makes you want to. Drago. Yeah, sorry. I couldn't think right now.
Oh, Drago. Yeah. I watch this. Yeah.
For some reason, my brain just stopped working. Am I not the only one that has that issue sometimes, please? But anyway, sorry. Drago. Yes. He makes you want to buy everything. But anyway, I just ordered this off of TikTok because I too want those kinds of POV shots. I'm still not certain how that's going to work, but I totally get that. Just a different perspective because I am not good. I don't know how to place the camera camera yet. Like I'm still
Yeah.
learning. So I totally get that. And again, guys, I apologize for that being such a mess of words in there. But anyway,
You
Brandon is
got it out, girl. You got it out. Don't worry.
I got it. Jen, did you do IT in the trenches before you got into audit or come out of school and consult?
No, I actually, yeah, I was in industry first, so I was in like the banking perspective, and then I went into the trenches. So I knew I was going the accounting route, did not want to do that, so went and got my master's to do IT. Learned about it, kind of switched in financial services. I worked for a bank, kind of worked in their internal audit department there. And then I switched to working for one of the big fours doing external auditing. So I was like one of the bad people that people would say,
Nobody
like,
won.
oh, one of the bad, like you coming in and stressing us out, right?
Yeah,
Where,
yeah.
but I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I would say you have a finding and like they asked me how to fix it. I know how to fix it and I can't tell them because I can't mess up my independence, right? So I
Yeah.
was like, you have to figure it out. So I decided to switch to internal audit. Less stress, still stressful, but less stress. And now I can help people and be like, oh yeah, you got to find it. This is how you fix it. So
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Let's see. Duck is asking, what are your YouTube goals? Any content looking forward to do? So like what content are you looking forward to do next? I'm guessing.
yeah. So I do have a few videos that I am coming out with. I'm gonna be doing like the detail code line, kind of like what you did, Christy. So I will be doing that. I have one with the grayscale, but it's only the products that were available. Like they were sold out everywhere. But I've heard so many good things about grayscale, so I wanted to test
Yeah.
out their products. So my YouTube goals, though, to be honest with you, is to continue to like make videos that I like. You know, if my follower count goes up, which I hope it does, right? I'm
It
looking
will.
to get it
It
over
will.
to 1,000, within there. Then great. But really, I just want to make content for people that, can like use that to make a decision of what they want to do, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to make money off of this per se, but if it happens, great. But like I have a pretty decent job where, it pays me pretty well. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Chingy says need a Jen and Sock collab. That would be
I
absolutely
know. You know what?
amazing.
If Stock's
Love
ever
that.
in New York, I'm originally from New York, so if ever Stock's in New York, I'll come out to Jamaica, Queens to go visit him. But he has to buy me a beef patty with cocoa bread. So that's the
Oh,
deal.
okay. Did you hear that, Sock? I don't think he's on, but let's see. We have B. Riley. What's your process for using Yum Glass? I have not used Yum Glass yet.
Oh man, it's my favorite. But if you don't
So
like the
good.
grape smell, I don't know if you're gonna like Yum Glass. I
Are
think
we
it's a
just
grape
talking
smell
about
in it.
glass cleaner?
Yeah, yeah, the glass thing. I know
Yeah.
Glass
I'm
Plus.
thinking
I use
soda.
that as well.
Sorry.
I use that as well. Glass Plus
Okay.
I
Glass
use as
plus.
well. But
There we
Glass Cleaner is probably the best one.
go. Okay.
Which I've tried other glass cleaners and I didn't like, to be honest with you, Traceless. Traceless, I know everyone loves Traceless. I personally don't like Traceless.
Yeah.
It just wasn't for me. I didn't like the smell. I didn't like anything. Yum Glass is very good, but I also do use Glass Plus. That's why I'm saying, like, I think Nick just came out with his video saying what are your top five favorite
Yeah.
products.
Yeah.
Yum Glass was on there for me. I love, love, love it. It's a very good glass cleaner. It has pretty good degreases in there.
Yeah.
It just works so, so good. So
Yeah. Um, Shine is bomb talking about to Luminous. I do love Luminous Shine too.
mhm.
I don't know what, again, I don't know what my brain is doing tonight. I was thinking glass.
Oh man,
I'm like, I have not used
Luminous
that,
Luminous is Luminous Aqua. Oh, so
but
good.
oh, yeah,
So
Aqua's
good. So
great.
good.
Aqua's great.
Yeah.
We have a question. Are you guys planning on coming to the warehouse in September, which we kind of talked about? So are you planning on going?
I am going for sure. And it's so funny. I'm dragging my best friend to come with me. We're also gonna go to a spa. There's like this spa that we want to go to out there. So we'll probably do that one of the days. But I was like, we need to go. And she was just like, all right, I'm going. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That is totally awesome. I'm going to have major FOMO. When they first started talking about it, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go. Like, why not? I'm thinking my birthday, September 5th, like that would be a good, cool little birthday trip, for me to take. However, once reality set in, I'm like, there's no way because school will have only been going for about a month. I'm in a new position, probably not the best to ask for time off.
Listen, I understand that, and listen, work comes first, right? I completely understand.
Yeah.
Once I found out September 21st, I literally went and I looked at we have this thing called like Retain where it shows all your clients that you're on. I was like, yeah, I'm taking PTO that day. Like it was just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
taking it to PTO day.
Except for get them
I know,
kids.
I just saw that. That was a
No,
forget them kids.
trust me, there have been times where I'm like, but if it was a little bit further out, maybe, not to mention I'm still trying or, keeping fingers crossed about SEMA, which is only a couple months later and also, several days. So kind of have to pick and choose. So we'll see. I don't know.
Mhm.
I wish I could, but I will be living vicariously through you, Jen.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Well, listen, if you end up going to SEMA, I'm trying to go to SEMA too, but if you end up going to SEMA, I'll believe me, I'm gonna live vicariously through you too.
Well, let's go. Oh man, me and you. I can already see it now, Jen. We would tear it up. They
Listen,
wouldn't
I'm
know
all
what
for
to
it.
do.
I think we have like the same drinks in common. Oh, we're gonna have such a great
I
time.
think
Like,
so. I think so too. Exciting. Let's see. Deck wants to know what is your camera of choice and what do you use to edit?
I'm actually gonna be switching my camera of choice. I'm gonna try something else out. I have a Sony Mark II. So I'm
Okay.
probably gonna use that. Uh but I'm using the Osmo Pocket 3 just because it's just so convenient to
Yeah.
use and you could just move everything. So that's what I use. And Final Cut Pro is what I use. And the only reason why I use Final Cut Pro is because I'm cheap. Like I like to spend my money elsewhere. It was like buy one and done on my
Yeah.
MacBook. I was like,
Yeah.
bam, done. I do buy like little kind of other edits that you could add in there, like, some different programs that I have that on there. But yeah, Final Cut Pro is probably what I use. And then I'm trying to get in, like, make more shorts. Like you, Christy, you've been doing such a great job on your shorts, girl.
True.
Like they're so good. They're
Thank
so good. I think I
you.
told you, I was like, you're killing it. I want to make more shorts and then like maybe use CapCut for that or something of that nature. So yeah.
Yeah. I use CapCut, and I keep trying to like graduate from CapCut, but it took me so long to like figure out the whole CapCut platform that I'm like, now that I feel comfortable with it, I'm like, I can't just push that to the side to go try to learn something else. Like it's working. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Greg, let me ask your question in a second, but shorts to me were so intimidating and I'm not really sure why. I was so much more comfortable with a long form than a short until I realized that I don't have to speak in a short.
Yeah.
Once I finally understood, like, wait a minute, I don't even have to put my face in a short. Like, I don't have to be present at all. Then I'm like, I could do this. So, yeah,
Yeah, someone told me like, "Hey, you can also do more shorts on like the videos that you already have," like which I think Jamie does
yeah,
quite often. Like
yeah,
he'll do that. So I was like, "Oh, I could do that too." But
yeah.
like, I want to make this video because someone asked me in the comments of one of my sections of, "Hey, can you show us like a cheap alternative way to get like bug guts off of like
Mhm.
like the window?" And like, do I need to buy all these like crazy products and to be like you don't. And so what I was gonna make a video on like using the auto fiber scrubber, like
Oh,
they have like a scrubber and
yeah,
a like a pearl weave side on one
yeah,
side, right?
yeah.
But
You
I
get
only use that for the
yellow.
glass. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you use water, you could get it out pretty quick. Unless it's a little stubborn, then you can use like some glass, like
yeah,
stoner's glass or something that's as thing. I was gonna make a short on that.
yeah.
I just haven't done it because it was just like, oh man.
I just recorded. I did a bug video I had recorded weeks ago and then lost all of my footage. So I re-recorded and I do use the auto fiber. I love that bug scrubber.
Yes, thing
I
is the
love
best thing ever. Is the
yeah,
best thing.
yeah,
I always use it for my windows. I'm just like,
yeah. It's really
yeah.
good.
It's
Greg wants
also good for the inside one if you ever use
oh
it.
yeah, no, it is.
There's a foam one that he has as like a bud scrub and a pro weave.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
use that also and the inside is good. So
yeah. I love those. Are you planning on buying any of the class products from Pristine Auto Lab, which is Jax's?
Yeah, I actually gotta make an order from Pristine Olive. There's a few things I want to buy. So I'm waiting to like do one bulk order. Once I do that, I'll be able to buy some of that stuff as well because some of his towels also I really do like I like that tie-dye towel. That looks
Oh,
just so
yeah.
cool. Like
Yeah.
I'm just like it looks nice. Like I was
Yeah,
like I like
they
it. So
are. They're pretty. They're not, shout out to Jax. He sent me one and they are very nice. They're very beautiful. They're not like soft really out of the package. They're a little, I don't know. I don't want to say, I don't know what the word is. Scratchier, maybe, but it
okay.
doesn't. I don't know how to explain it. They're just not very soft to the touch. But after washing with the new microfiber wash from Detail Co., they felt
Hmm.
really good. So I would say when you get one, you'll see. Wash them first.
Okay. So wash them
Um,
first. Okay.
Wash them
Okay.
first,
Perfect.
yeah. And I did miss a question, and I don't know where it is now, but somebody was asking if you would detail an RV.
Um, I can. My mom has an RV, so I if that's a video that people would like to see, I definitely can do it. She has
Yeah,
a big RV though. It's a huge
yeah.
RV. Big.
Okay, wait. Is this your family too? The more you buy, the more you give to me. So keep buying, Miguel Alvarez.
Oh, that's my mom's husband.
Oh, I
But
think you
it's
said
like
that.
I don't there I guess thank you for supporting there.
That's
It's an
funny. I
hey
think
Mike,
that.
yes, that is true. Because he's waiting for he keeps texting me like, so Jen, when is this pressure washer that you're supposed to get? Because he wants my Ryobi one, which I love my
Okay.
Ryobi. So he's like,
Yeah.
when is it coming out? When is it like when is it? I'm like, Mike, I'll give it to you shortly. Yeah. But that's what I do. Like I'm telling all my friends and family, they
Yeah.
never buy anything because I'll literally buy
Aw.
something and then I'll use it, even like tech. Like I have a whole bunch of tech, and then
Yeah.
I'm not one to say, hey, give me $20 for this. I'm just like, here you get it. Like
Yeah.
I feel like if you give it away, you'll get something back in tenfold. So it'll
Yeah.
make up for it. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. We do have a couple questions here,
yeah.
which we are going to get into really quick. Now, you guys, I do want to respect Jen's time. She is 3 hours different. So we are going to try to keep this to an hour. We have about 10 minutes left. So somebody's asking, we'll go ahead and start here. We are going to talk about products. Chingy wants to know, what is your favorite rinseless out right now?
So, great question, Chingy. I love Nemesis. I love Nemesis, but I know that that's going away at
Yeah.
this moment. But I really like Yum. I was very impressed with Yum. But Nemesis just for some reason, even like the V1, I still have so much, and I keep going back to V1 as well. But Nemesis, the smell of Nemesis just smells so good, and I really like Nemesis. Before that, I like Pants too. Pants, like rinseless wash, just smells so great. So
Yeah.
I would say Nemesis, and I'm sparingly using some just because I don't want to get
Yeah.
rid of
Let's
it.
be
And
honest.
I know the smell
Yeah.
is going away. And Chingy, if something goes wrong with Nemesis thing, I know that Eddie said is your
Yeah.
fault. So I'm just throwing it out there, Chingy.
We're going to let Chingy know, right? What is your favorite soap at the moment?
Oh, it's a toss up. So I actually have like a top five of my favorite soap. But it's a toss up. Number one is Pans V1 soap, and that's only because I haven't tried Pan V2. I do have some.
Yeah.
I'm just haven't finished the Pan V1 yet. I love the smell. I love the foaming on it. I everything about it. The dwell time
Yeah.
on it. The cleaning capabilities on it. It's really good. Slickness, everything is good with that. Rogue is the other one I reached for. So those are the two. So if I want something super thick, I'm going with Rogue. But I those are the two that I'm interchangeable, just grabbing all the time. So I will
Yeah.
always continue to buy those two because it's whatever day. It's like a Tuesday. I'm like, I feel like a Rogue day. I'm feeling this, right? So those are like my
Yeah.
my top two that I use. And then if it's like really, really like my car just needs a little bit more dwell time, I do use CarPro Reset. I really like CarPro Reset as well, and I like what is it? I like Incredible Suds too, the T2 as well, because that was before Rogue came out. I like for a thicker
Yeah.
soap. That's what I use. So yeah.
Yeah. I do like Incredible Suds too. I do like the smell. It is a thicker soap, but it's a good cleaning soap.
Yeah, it's not like a overpowering grape.
Yeah.
I do like grape, so that's probably why. It's like
Yeah.
not a overpower
Yeah.
grape smell, so I do
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah. Franco wants to know, do you prefer exteriors or interiors?
I prefer exteriors, but interiors give me more satisfaction. Like I
Yeah,
feel
that makes
like
sense.
especially if it's really, really bad, you just get that, like look how good that is, right? Like you be like,
Yeah.
yeah, you did that. Like you did that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's probably the one. But exteriors I prefer because it's just easier
I
to me.
totally agree. I totally agree. Interiors, I don't know. Yeah, they're just to me. See, and I think exteriors like wheels are more satisfying, which will bring Chingy's question in. What part of detailing is your favorite? So wheels, polishing. What are you? So you just said interiors are exciting when you see the result, but what do you
Yeah,
actually?
but wheels. So
Ooh, I
before
knew
that,
it.
it wasn't wheels, but for some reason, I've just learned to just love washing it, and I'll be there for some time. I'm like, oh yeah, like it's just I
Yes.
don't know what it is. I just
I knew
recently
you were
more
my
and more in
people.
love
I
with
knew
it.
it.
Yeah,
I knew it.
I love a good wheel cleaning. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know for some
Me
reason I just like I think it's because I also got one of those chairs now so that I could clean the wheels.
sit
Before that, I was
there
like
and
on my knee. It just changes things,
oh,
like you know.
yeah. Oh, a chair makes all the difference,
Oh,
man.
it was the best
Yeah,
here because before that, I used to have, like, the kneel pads. I mean, I still use
yeah,
the kneel pads,
yeah,
when I'm not doing anything in my garage and I'm outside of my garage, so, yes, I use that,
yeah,
but that chair, I'm just, like, all the
yeah,
time. Yeah, I
yeah.
love it. Yeah. Wheels has become more and more my favorite. Before that, I think, um, I would say I don't know, I wouldn't say polishing, but I would say, cleaning glass for some reason. I don't
Okay.
know why. Clean the interiors and the exteriors of the glass, I really like
Yeah.
it
Oh, God bless you. You can come clean all my interior windows.
too. I don't know why that was a thing. Polishing, I was very scared of it at first. Now like, actually, you know what's so crazy? I have my car, which I have not made I think I made there's gonna be one video of it, but I haven't ceramic coated it yet. But I just got, actually, I have it right here, and I'm so excited. I just got the Zen
Nice.
Serum 6, so I
There
got
you
to
go.
ceramic coat my car. I got a brand new car, but I was doing a rinseless wash on my car, and I had a scuff on my car, and I was like, "Who did this?" Like, you know, like I was so upset. So I just did a quick
Ah,
polishing on it. I used the Shine Mate, and I used like pans, kind of polish real quick, got it out, but like, who that? Yeah, especially as a
yeah,
brand new car hasn't been coated yet, I was so upset. Oh,
yeah, yeah. All right. We're going to do a giveaway.
yeah.
So, Conway, we're going to do a War Pro. I have a question. We're going to do a quick lightning round, just answering quick questions just off the top of your head. So, I think we've kind of already answered this, but we're going to do it anyway. So, just really quickly, interior or exterior?
Exterior.
Rinseless or traditional wash?
Hybrid.
Ooh, I knew I liked you. Foam cannon or pump sprayer?
Pump sprayer.
Oh, okay. Ceramic spray or wax?
Ceramic spray. I would like to get more into ceramic, I mean, to spray
Waxing.
waxes. Yeah, but ceramic spray. Yep.
Yeah. Waxing, I don't know. Some people are really into it. Some people aren't. I have not caught on to waxing yet, but you never know. You
I
never know.
like the look of it, so
Yeah.
definitely something I want to get into more.
Awesome. Polishing or washing?
Polishing.
Okay. Favorite detailing smell? What's your favorite scent?
Oh man, Yum Glass. I
Okay.
really like glass.
Yeah.
I like grape flavor. I like
Oh, good. And last but not least, one detailing product you could not live without. And you don't have to name a brand, it can just be a product, but one that you cannot live without, you cannot detail without. What are you using every time?
rinseless wash.
Okay.
Rinseless wash. I'm using it even if I'm not doing a full hybrid wash. I'm using rinseless wash for some reason to soak my towels in, or maybe
Yeah.
I'm using that for my interior. So rinseless wash for sure.
Yeah. Or rinseless is a gem. I know not all people agree, but rinseless definitely has its place.
I use it also to clean my kitchen.
Yeah. There you go.
I
Yeah,
use it for everything.
mopping. I'll use it to mop my floors.
I never thought of that, so that's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, I love me a good rinseless. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead with the giveaway. This is for Aurora Pro, graciously being done by Conway. So thank you, Conway. Here is the question, and it is a question. So I know Vice people are going to already say congratulations. Please give me a thumbs up if you're ready for the question. Give me a thumb. I want to know you're ready for the question. Give me a thumb. Let me know you're ready so that everybody has their fingers. We're not doing a number, so that everybody has their phalanges ready to go. All right. Thank you to those who are putting a thumbs up. David says 69. No numbers today. This is a question. So here we go. We have B. Riley with his fingers crossed. Here we go, guys. Thank you for the thumbs. All right. For Aurora Pro, you ready? Where did Jen say she went on her cruise? Where did Jen say she went on her cruise? No, nobody yet. Oh, Ricardo. Is that who you, that's who I see?
That's who I saw first. Yep, that's who I saw.
Congratulations, Ricardo. You have won yourself Aurora Pro. I will get your information over to Conway. Congratulations on your win. Vice, I'm disappointed, dude. What happened? Mexico? Where were you? Where were you?
I mean, that's a good.
I mean, it was a good guess.
That's a second spot there. So I respect that.
All right, you guys. Thank you. We're here at an hour. Jen, you have been, man. Okay, wait. One more question before we go. Do you like a red beer?
Do I like a red beer?
Like a michelada, like a.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. I do.
You call it red beer. You do. Okay, then. Yeah. We are good. We are kindred spirits. I cannot wait to hang out with you because it's going to happen.
Listen, I'm excited. I'm excited to hang out with you, Becca. Like, we all should have a drink.
Yeah.
And we all have
it's going to happen. Yeah, absolutely. Becca's in the house. It is going to happen. We're going to make it happen. Great. Whether it's Seema, you know what I mean? Chingy, yes, she definitely needs to party. We can show her the way. I absolutely
Yes, agree. I'm all for it.
Please subscribe to Jen. We need to get her to 1K. She is at In the Details HQ on YouTube, dropping some bangers, video after video. Her content is amazing. So please give her a like, give her a follow, go watch her videos, show her your support. Jen, thank you so much for being willing to come on tonight. Again, I know it's late where you're at, but you were
Thanks
awesome.
for having me. And appreciate everyone for staying on. I truly appreciate it.
Awesome. All right, everybody. Have a great night until the next one. See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.